We're slowly making our way there to the steering wheel of our ship any minute now. There we go. Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, back with some more Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we started off World 5 and took it by Space Storm. And in this episode, we got quite a lot of galaxies to continue on. We do have Slipsand, so let's go and continue with that. Yeah, we ended off there. Yeah, we got a bit of a throwback to Boy Base Galaxy from Galaxy 1. But now, back in Slipsand Galaxy, we have Sailing the Sandy Seas. If I had a nickel for every time there was a Sandy Sea-esque thing in a late era Wii game, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. You guys don't know what the second one is. It's Skyward Sword, because you're sailing across this desert. Although, in this case, it's supposed to be the ocean just like thousands of years ago. It's a pretty interesting place. I think it's Laneru, if I recall correctly. We've got some dry bones here, very fitting for the area that we're currently in. Alright, we got ourselves a pipe here to start us off. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, yeah. Got a gravity changing gimmick here. Oh, wow. So whenever these turn, yep, just follows you however you go up on the walls. Wow, that was sick. Just like we basically just went underneath it. There, we got a whole ring of these things now. You actually could jump into that pipe by doing that, which brings you back out. Oh, I thought we'd be able to make it, but I guess not. Hello? There we go. Now, if I recall correct... Okay, apparently there's dry bones hidden inside here. If I recall correctly... If you keep going here... There is some kind of secret. Like, it looks like you're not supposed to go this far, but you actually can. You just gotta keep timing your jumps, spinning and moving up as much as possible. You can see we're getting closer and closer. Little by little, but we're getting there. We're also getting quicker with our spins too. Like, once we're in the air, we're getting the spin in there so we can start moving forward. Come on, we're almost there. Man, this is going to give me carpal tunnel, huh? Actually, I'm already kind of dealing with carpal tunnel. But yeah, this is one of the least known secrets, but now I feel like it's way more known, especially because of like, Did You Know Gaming and other Let's Play channels that are bigger than mine. Or, you know, people just posting on like YouTube Shorts, because there's a lot of YouTubers that tend to post like little shorts like that. But, this little area is very much not known, and oh my god, yeah, this is a strain to my wrist, and oh my god, now I've just made it worse by missing the timing there. But yeah, this little area here houses a little secret. I think it's easier to make it here if you're lucky with Luigi, because obviously his jumps and movement are a little bit better. Come on! There we go! And you reach all the way here for 3 1-ups. It's one of the least worth 3 1-ups ever. Because that... my wrist is very sore after that. That's all I can say. Anyways. Danger! Don't fall! And we got... kind of a bit of a throwback in a way this kind of reminds me of the legendary Sandbird from Super Mario Sunshine. You know, I guess it's kind of bird-shaped. It involve some unique platforming. Get rid of that Magikoopa there. Apparently there is a big difference between Kamek and Magikoopas. Like, Kamek's like the big one on the broom, while I guess Magikoopas also have brooms, but I guess like Kamek's more like by Bowser's side, while Magikoopas aren't. And also it's the most proficient in like magic the most. Like, because most other Magikoopas don't have the same kind of magic that Kamek does. Like, most of them are pretty basic and for the most part, but Kamek is way different. Alright, let's get a one-up out of that, of course. Alright. So far, so good. Why did I say that and then immediately, like, not even notice what's in front of me and just decide to walk off for some reason? Like, I'm not even, like, half asleep, like you know, how I could be in a couple of episodes of like, when I'm recording, but, like, how? Was I just being blind? Like, or just dumb, or both? Like, what? I've never been so dumbfounded by a mistake that I did. Also, I guess a way to stop Magikoopas from doing this is by throwing a couple star bits at it. Also, for the longest time, I thought Toadies were actually Magikoopas, and Kamek, was the entire species of Magikoopa. I don't know if anybody else felt about it, but yeah, that's how I felt. Now, hopefully this time we don't end up accidentally going off and killing ourselves, because that was definitely a surprise in a bad way for me. A lot of the sand is in the way. Alright, surely this time we won't fall for it. I'm speechless. I am genuinely speechless. I'm not jumping and moving like that again. That is basically saying that, yeah, I'm accepting my death because this thing's moving faster than my jump and my... Because, like, it's when you're on a moving car. For some reason, when people think that you're on a slow-moving, like, a moving car, that, you know, nothing bad will happen. Like, when you're on top of it and when you jump. But no, that shit is, like, very dangerous, and, like, what's going on is actually going to be way worse than what it should be. But yeah, I've seen people, like, say that, oh boy, that it's, like, easier to, that you could still stay on top of a moving vehicle when you jump on it. No, you're literally gonna fly off. Like, you would be surprised how many dumb people are on the internet. I apologize for anybody that has felt like that before. Trust me, I have. But at the same time, I feel like I could never make that mistake. Honestly. Why did I do it again? Now, there are, I think, some missions where if you die a certain amount of times, there will be something that will come up and basically be like a sort of assist, in a way. Now, we haven't seen it quite yet, but if it comes around, I'll probably show it. Now, again, this is dependent on, like, location and the mission. Some of these might not even have it. There we go. Take care of you. This time, we will not do the same mistakes that we've been doing for the past couple of ones. I just want to beat this level, enjoy the game, finish off World 5 as much as we can. You know, all the good stuff. Now, I have a strategy for this now. My strategy Okay, just a short hop. Okay. There we go. And, oh, of course, we got Chain Chomp as well. Making its grand return. Wow, you know what? I know what's crazy? I mentioned the legendary Sandbird earlier, but I'm going to be completely honest. Why am I dying so much? I was mentioning the legendary Sandbird, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Even when I was younger, I thought the legendary Sandbird was very easy. I don't understand why people, even nowadays when they're playing Sunshine for the first time, find it so difficult. Like, these are the same people that will say that, like, you know, Galaxy, like, 1's, like, hardest thing is so easy. But then when they do Sunshine for the first time, or, like, Odyssey, like, some special, like, the... Like, in, like, 3D World, or in Odyssey, where you have to do, like, those, crazy parkour, like, obstacle courses. Like, those are pretty much the same difficulty, honestly. In my opinion. As... Well, those are pretty much, like, way more difficult than the legendary Sandbird. At least in my opinion. I'm pretty sure a lot of people's opinions, too, but... I swore, I've seen a couple people claim that, yeah, that's way harder than anything else they've experienced, and the legendary Sandbird of all things. Like, come on, it's not that bad. I can't believe I almost fell for that again. Alright, I have a plan to get rid of this chomp. Okay. It's coming back around. I want to stay low as much as possible. Yeah, just keep juking it out, and there we go. Finally! Jesus! We died almost 5 times, which, once you die a 5th time, yeah, that's when, that thing that I was talking about comes out. I'll probably talk about it sometime in the future, but, yeah, that was pretty much the closest we've gotten to it. Like, naturally, like, ugh. But yeah, it's a bit of, like, an assist for, like, newcomers to the game, like, anybody who's just new to 3D platformers, and, you know, seeing that they keep dying, it's a bit of a holding hand for them. Anyways, I believe that is it for Slipsand for now. So, I think we'll do Upside Dizzy Galaxy. Let's continue with that gravity-altering, gimmick that we saw a little bit earlier. Albeit this one is turned up by 100, because in Upside Dizzy Galaxy we have a walk on the weird side. We're going from sandy to weird. I guess. I don't know. I was trying to make some kind of joke there, but didn't really think it through. Anyways, yeah, this whole castle outside is pretty much just there for looks, because it's one of these galaxies where you just go inside a pipe right immediately and end up practically... okay. Interesting. But end up practically in the same spot. Well, not in the same spot, but in an area that looks very much like the exterior of the castle. Now, I think... Is this the right stage? Yes, it is! Yeah, performing this causes you to be able to do this. And we got a whole bunch of crates to break as Fire Mario. I realized something. Perfect. There we go. Oh! Okay, I guess we just find the secret out immediately, what we need to do. I'm going nuts here. We're getting more and more boxes of junk every day. Do me a favor, burn all these up right quick. What do you say? Sure, yep, it's another one of these. Well, let's see. Let's put you to work then. Alright, so this one's a bit more different, a bit more trickier too. Now, I think the strategy is to kind of aim for the middle. To get multiple at once. Yeah, see? Oh, we were so close there. Wow. Oh, no, 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 no. That won't do it all. Put some olive grease into it. Okay, thankfully it's not like... Okay, I think... Much like the first time I did this with the other one, failing the first time doesn't equal death, thankfully. Trust me, in Galaxy 1 it's way worse, because once you fail you have to die and, restart all over. Alright, so far so good. There we go! All done with 2 seconds remaining. Now that's more like it. Thanks. I found this power star while I was cleaning. Why don't you go ahead and take it? Of course, somehow stars just end up in trash for some reason. You know, that's a pretty common instance in the Galaxy games. Anyways, we got ourselves another power star, and it was from a mission that we weren't even supposed to go to yet. And, oh, we've ended up back here. I don't understand what power-up we potentially got. I have no idea. Oh, we already have a Slipsand Galaxy comet. Okay. Guess it's already caught up to where we were. Oh, the fire flower. Okay, makes sense. Screaming pulsars. What in the universe is that thing? It looks like a flower with a face. Wow. It's a fire flower? Well, I gotta say there, you collect some of the most interesting stuff I've ever seen. Oh, we only got one more slot to fill. Hey, we're almost done with that museum already. But interesting fact about the fire flower, I guess to the ice flower to some extent, thanks to some new lore dropped in Mario & Luigi the Brothership, there are gods to those flowers, and the lore is just insane with them. Anyways, we could go back to Upside Dizzy Galaxy, but let's go to Slipsand instead, because I think there is one thing about this that is absolutely insane. I think it's a purple coin comet, if I recall correctly. If I'm not mistaken, it has to be purple coin. Oh no, this is Squizzard's Daredevil run. And oh, okay, I think I know what happens here. So obviously we got Squizzard's Daredevil run. I don't know if it's just the boss fight itself. Yeah, it's just the boss fight itself. I guess it wasn't what I was thinking. Alright. Let's see. Let's have a rematch with the Squizzard. Also, I love... Oh, I think I mentioned this in the last episode too, but I really like how the Fire Flower theme just remixes with the boss fight. There we go. Okay, we gotta dodge these guys. I think moving a lot actually really helps in this boss fight. There we go. Oh, and now he has those cannon things. Now it might be actually a little bit trickier. Oh god, the bombs. I do not know how we dodge that. Ah. Come on. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Like, that was not even close. Come on. We've been dying quite a bit recently. I've not been liking that, honestly. Like, ugh. I don't understand. Maybe just me getting old and not being as good as in video games as a kid. And just, like, keep having this picture in my head that was just, like, really good. But then again, I was, like, beating, like, new games in, like, just a couple of hours. I remember when, like, New Super Mario Bros. 2 came out, and I was just I just beat that game in, like, the first day, like, 3 hours into the game. Like, I even remember seeing, like, the time that I had, Oh, come on! I guess I was being too greedy there, honestly. But I remember seeing, like, the time on my activity log for the game. I only had, like, about 3 hours, and I already beat the game. And this was me, like, not rushing through it or anything. This was me with, like, trying to collect and, like, 100% it. Ugh. There we go. Let's start off like that. That's way better of a start. So I like how even though the fireballs aren't directly going towards him, it's still heading towards a similar direction. Also, I think, yeah, you could just destroy those. Oh, thank God. You know, my greediness paid off there. Finally. Man, imagine if there was something just left out, we bonked into it and died. Anyways, boom! Collect the star. Alright, with enough depth for today, I think we'll end things off there. That was, not my best, honestly. You know, we all have little slumps, so we'll eventually get over it. And the galaxy is also complete. So yeah, I say next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, hopefully we'll perform way better than what we have been doing. So, we'll see you guys then.